Yes, meditation. Oh, how relieved it makes you feel when you do it. In this video, I'm going to talk about meditation and how I meditate, what I do when I meditate, what I listen to when I meditate. I'm feeling lightheaded because I breathed in too deep and I breathed out too hard. So don't do that. When you meditate, don't breathe too hard or too deep. Be real relaxed about it. Don't do too much, okay? Because I'm feeling like lightheaded, and I'm also kind of dizzy because I'm having sinus issues. But anyways, so I've been meditating for a while now. Actually, when did I start meditating? It was years ago. I used to go outside and sit in the grass and meditate because I find that the vibes and the energy out in nature is just so much better for meditation than the vibes inside. It's just something about the energy from the grass and the plants and the trees and especially the sun that makes your meditation more effective. It helps you to be more calm and it gives you more epiphanies and more clarity. So when I meditate, I do get epiphanies and I do get messages from God. If you believe in God, I believe in God and I believe I get messages from God, or my higher self, or, higher dimensional beings. I get, messages when I meditate. And, sometimes when I meditate, I'll listen to recordings, of a man or a woman telling me how to calm down. She'll say, taking a deep breath, count to 3, and all this type of stuff. The YouTube channel Meditation and Healing is a really good one. It has really great music. I don't listen to any voice recordings. This one, for this website, this channel, this one is just music, and it has these really beautiful, instrumentals that are 8 hours long. Of course, you don't have to sit there for 8 hours. You can just play it for 10 minutes. And they have different titles for them. Some they say clear self-doubt. The other titles say, radiate positive energy. And you just, click those. Meditation and Healing, that's the name for that YouTube channel. Y'all should definitely go check that out. The vibes from the instrumentals are just so pure and they just feel so good. All you need to do is just sit there or lay there and breathe in and out and just listen to the music and feel the energies from the music. Don't try to think too hard about anything. Don't even think about breathing in and out. Just do it, just be. And those meditation videos are amazing. I also listen to The Honest Guys. That's their name. The Honest Guys, they are, I think it's two guys, two British, I think they're British guys. They have English accents. And I just love that deep, calm English accent that they have. And they'll guide you, these are guided meditations. But there's two that I like to do. The guided meditations are the ones where people talk you down and they tell you what to do in a calm way. And that's The Honest Guys. They do guided meditations, which I love. I've been listening to them for years and they always make me feel good. They always say the right thing in their meditations. And also, Meditation and Healing channel, it's just more of instrumental meditation. There's also just basic meditation where you don't listen to anything. You just sit in a quiet room and focus completely on your breathing and focus on nothing except for your breathing, or don't even focus on that. Just try not to think at all. I'm trying to do that. Nowadays when I meditate, try not to think at all. Or if your mind is going to be on something, let it be on the sound of the trees or the sound of the birds chirping or the sound of your fan blowing in your room. Don't think about something heavy, like I have to pay the bills or I just got into an argument with my brother or my sister. Don't do that. When you're meditating, you're not supposed to think about the heavy stuff in life. You're supposed to either if you're going to think, you should think about something positive. You should think about something uplifting, something that makes you feel calm and confident, and type in guided meditation videos for confidence. They have so many different meditation videos on YouTube that y'all can check out, if y'all want a specific type of vibe. They have them all over. So there's always meditation videos. If y'all don't have the internet, your own internet, just meditate by yourself, in nature. No music, no computers, no any of that. And for me, those are the best meditations. I've had the most epiphanies and the most clarity and some of my best, spiritual work has been out in nature, just me in nature, nothing else, no phone, no computer, just godly vibes in nature and me, and the way that epiphanies and stuff like that kind of happens for me is I'll get really calm. Like I'll breathe in and out, and I'll just imagine myself, sitting in an open field, or just imagine myself in just some beautiful place. So just imagine yourself in the most beautiful place, whatever the idea of a sanctuary is for you. Just imagine yourself in that place, and like breathe in and out real slow, and just try to get your body as relaxed as possible. And one technique I do to get calm is I tell myself I breathe in positivity and exhale negativity, or I breathe in calm and exhale anxiety. And if you imagine like a certain color of anxiety, like imagine if anxiety is like dark burgundy, imagine breathing in like a calming blue color, and then imagine you breathing out like a dark burgundy, and that dark burgundy represents the anxiety. And if you imagine yourself breathing in and out, and you imagine these specific colors for this specific thing, it will feel more effective. And so that's what I have done, and it works wonders. It really does. Like I noticed that my confidence levels raise when I meditate. I notice that I freak out less. It's harder for me to freak out and get nervous. I also just feel more like I just trust God more, and I trust the universe more when I meditate. And a lot of people will think that's cheesy, or like, yeah, right. A lot of people don't believe that, but it really does work if you really tap into that energy. If you really tap into that spiritual energy, and it's also just about tapping into yourself and just being one with yourself, being calm with yourself. And sometimes you'll have epiphanies about the good that you have done in life, in areas that you wouldn't have really thought about. Sometimes your brain does this weird thing where it just gives you memories that you don't remember. Like for me, I'll even remember my dreams sometimes when I meditate. Just it's important dreams will pop up, or something that somebody said to me, or just something that I saw. It'll pop up in my mind while I'm meditating as a message. And it has happened so many times. I have prayed and then meditated and asked God to send me a sign, and then shortly after I meditated, especially when I'm out in nature, shortly after I meditated, God would send me a sign. And I would definitely have to make story times about those. But yeah, this stuff is real, y'all. Like, we don't be, us spiritual people, some spiritual gurus. I'm definitely not a spiritual guru. I'm just a person who, I guess I have a kind of spirituality about me. I'm a spiritual person. But when I say that meditation helps, it really does. Like, I'm not going to be out here making videos saying that meditation helps when it doesn't. It really does. And I have learned a lot about myself and about life through meditation. So, check out those meditation videos, Meditation and Healing and The Honest Guys. Check them out. They're really good. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other channels that y'all can find where they have really good meditation videos. There's also binaural beats that you can listen to meditate. They're just like instrumentals, but with different, it's not necessarily instrumental, and it's not with instrument. I don't know. Is it an instrument? Like 432 hertz and all that type of stuff. 432 hertz is one of the best vibrations to meditate to. I meditate to that as well. The YouTuber Ralph Smart, who talks about all types of spiritual stuff, he uploads a few binaural beats, and they're really amazing. So check those out. Shout out to Ralph Smart. Shout out to Ralph Smart, by the way. He is amazing. He has helped me through a lot of crap in my life. He's so positive and so intelligent. But that's all I have for y'all today. Please meditate. All it takes is like 5 minutes, literally, just to sit there and focus completely on your breathing and nothing else. It's amazing what your mind does when you just focus on like nothing. It's ironic, right? It's ironic. But there is peace in the silence, for sure. And in this generation, everybody is so quick and they're always rushing around, and nobody wants to sit in the silence anymore, and I feel like that's really what this newer generation needs. And everybody, not just this generation, but just everybody. We need a moment of silence, because it really does, help us to process everything better. A lot of people are walking around with unprocessed trauma and unprocessed emotions. And, when you meditate, all of that just kind of, it's what's the word? All of that is kind of, it's not as heavy anymore. Let's just put it that way. The burdens that you feel, it just doesn't feel as heavy when you meditate. It just makes your burdens light. Like God always says, come to me, all those that are heavily burdened, and I will make your I think he said I will make your burdens light or something like that. And that's what meditation does. It's kind of like coming to God in a way and having him, you know, take you out of whatever stressful situation that you're in, just by uplifting your vibes, you know. And so yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. You did good, Sydney. You did good in the video. Bye-bye.